time, I'm not sure if there's going to be a review to correspond with this preview. I'm signed up to run the Myrtle Beach Marathon on Saturday, and everything was looking great up until about 3 weeks ago, and I had a bad fall in basketball. I hurt my left knee pretty badly and missed 8 days of training with that. I came back, I was able to run like 2 days, and then my other knee started hurting. And the only thing I can really figure is that I was limping a little bit on my left knee, overcompensating with my right knee, and I aggravated that a little bit. It seems like I got a little bit of runner's knee. So I took another 8 days off here. I just ran tonight. I ran a little over 4 miles, 4.2 miles, something like that, just to kind of see where I'm at, because I got like a couple days left here till the marathon. And I'm gonna just kind of play it by ear. I'm gonna see how this little bit of running, how my leg feels when I wake up in the morning, if that was a major setback or not. Honestly, I'm really on the fence right now. I'm probably leaning a little bit more towards not running, as much as I really hate to do that. But I don't want to DNF. I've never DNF'd a race, so I don't want to start if I feel like I'm really jeopardizing my chances of finishing. So we'll see. I got a hotel paid for, a flight and everything, so it's going to be, a rotten experience if I have to fly down there and not run this race after 4 months of training. But on the other hand, if I'm going to hurt myself, if I'm going to, end up walking, limping half the race, there's no use in doing that either. So my backup plan is to maybe shoot for another marathon in another 2 months or so. Hoping my knee doesn't feel like it's something serious. It just feels like I just got arrested for a while. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, I'm going to see how I feel in the morning. I'm going to fly down there, kind of play it by ear. If I feel good enough, I might try to give it a go. But even best case scenario, I'm no longer, I really thought I had the BQ in the bag this time. I ran a sub 130 half marathon a couple weeks ago on really tired legs. So I really thought I was in line for a BQ this time. But if I can't run, I'll go with plan B and give it another shot. But I don't really know too much about the Myrtle Beach Marathon. I've never run it before. The reason I chose it is because it's a very flat course, seems like a very fast course. The weather looks like it's going to be perfect, of course, and a race that I might not be able to run, but I'll make the best of it, have a fun trip. If I can't run, probably go out and cheer on the other runners. It's always kind of fun because I'm always running in races. I never really get to see races, watch other people run, so I'll probably do that. A worst case scenario, hopefully somehow I'm going to be able to run this race, but we'll see what happens. So I'll report back, I guess, either way, whether I run it or not, just to let you know what happened. Either way, probably not going to be a real celebratory moment at the end of this race. Either way, I find it hard to imagine that I'm going to be able to pull this off, but we'll see what happens. Who knows? Maybe I'll wake up in the morning, my leg will feel better than ever, and I'll be good to go. So thanks for watching. I just put up a couple new shoe reviews. It'll be up in the air, I guess, when my next race will be, depending on how my knee recovers and stuff like that. But again, it's nothing serious. It's nothing, that I'm going to have to go through physical therapy for or anything like that. I don't think. It's just a minor tweak. It's a little different than the last time I had runner's knee, so that threw me off a little bit, because it wasn't like exactly the same spot. But I think that's what it is, but I'm not really sure. And if it's still kind of hanging around, I'm probably going to go to the doctor and get it diagnosed for real. But I've just been hoping a little bit of rest will do the trick. But it's kind of hanging in there. But we'll see. And again, I'll report back after the race either way, whether I run it or not. But thanks for watching, and I'll be back with more content soon.